We finally made it into spring. And before we get started, we're going to want to do this, no saving, and then save that. Because I want to do a little bit of, construction. We're not going to be putting down a shed yet, because the land is still going to be more important. But I want to add an access area to the main road, so that is mostly just going to be putting this in, but we're going to want to also paint something like in between here all the way up to it. So I know I'm pretty sure the land goes a little, like, almost up to that house, the land I own. So, but I know that we definitely have this area. Oh, maybe I don't own enough. Oh, there we go. It is. We just have to... I actually just forgot the fact that water. That was the problem I was having with the fact that that's water. Okay. So that should be good. We don't really have to worry about smoothing it or whatnot. Just that, and then painting. Maybe we just throw gravel, or is gravel before concrete or after? Yeah, maybe we just paint some gravel up to, nope, that's not the one I wanted, but that one. That's probably fine. Maybe we put a little bit of grass back in over here. Oh yeah, it's weird. That should be enough. We'll likely work on making it prettier. later on when we do add that shed. Give it time to be nice and new. And then at least now we have a way of getting in from the main road. Plus we now have a way to loop. Okay, so we can do that. And then we can go to here and put autosave back on. And then save. And then we can look at the sales. Oh, I think we go, yes. What's this? That's too low. But yes. I mean, there's another month before we need to buy a field. But now we have the planter, the harvester, we already have the barrel to put water in. All we need now is the field, and we have everything we need for rice. And if we end up absolutely needing money, we could take out a loan, or we could sell the planter, the actual planter, but we'll probably try to keep that so that we can do contracts with that. And that would be when is it supposed to rain? I see there's rain. It must only be for an hour. Sometime in the next 6 hours, on an even hour, there will be rain for an hour. I'm not seeing it. So let's look at. Oh, there we go. We have a weeding contract. And it's pretty close. So we're going to get that. Because we haven't actually been able to do a weeding contract. Even though we got the weeder last year, it was right after those types of contracts would show. Reversing in this is very slow. I mean, I guess even going forward in this isn't the fastest. Okay, here we go. Oh, we won't be able to see it going because there's nothing actually growing. So I guess we probably do want lines. Oh, I guess so. It looks a little off, but I think it's just how it looks. Yeah, it's just how it looks. But we actually would be pretty okay with outlines because we could see those wheels. But of course, these are much cooler when you do have the crops actually growing. But I guess this way you can see more of the actual implement working. very creaky. Okay, we should have 3 sides of the headland left, and we're gonna come over this way and get this going on here, and then we'll take it back to the entrance. We shouldn't have missed too much to finish the contract. I hope we didn't, because it's not going to be the easiest to find anything we missed, with the weeds not having grown in yet. It just seems like we should be further along, but sometimes it's just an area that goes faster than you think. Anyway, I really hope that the cross there has more than I think. Oh, I mean, I definitely wasn't expecting to go from 90 to 96 at that point. No. Yep, I think we're fine. I wasn't expecting that corner to be worth 4%. Well, there was our first weeding job. Not as exciting as I was hoping, but I should have known that there wouldn't be. Well, I mean, there could have been cotton fields that would have it, but it's $9,000. And oh, there's actually a lot now, but I want to let's look to see if what fields are cotton. Because I think, well, I guess we can look at this. I know that this is cotton, yeah. So if we get one with cotton, we would be able to see. So 52, 57, and then 12 and 72. Oh, and 67. 52, 57. 52 and 57. We're going to go for the $13,000 one. And here is the, well, two fields of cotton next to each other, but this is the one that we're going to be working on weeding. Oh, and it's 10 to 11. And that is the hour of rain. I forgot to look at when we got to an even hour. I don't think that the little short shower is worth anything, but it's a little harder to look or watch it at the when it's that far away from the tractor. I mean, I can watch it easily. Well, it's just seeing them pull the weeds out that it's harder. But I think it's more to do with the fact the weeds are that color. They're blending in a little more. But still much cooler to see it working. Like I thought, it was just an hour of rain. Well, I mean, it's still raining, but it's not. The the HUD says it's nice and sunny. And usually if you reload the game, it would show the nice and sunny and not the rain. But when you're in the game, it takes until like the half hour mark to finish the rain. But we are over halfway done with the field, and I think now that I had many more turns to do, I think next time, next weeding contract, we will make sure to do 2 headlands because there's not really enough space to make these turns with just 1 headland. And it has to do with the fact that the long tongue, hard to get it lined up. It's definitely a big enough implement to need the long tongue, but it does mean you need longer turns. We're definitely going to want to make sure we get against the edge of the field. Because we're not going to be able to drive to the edge of the field. I guess there is space in between the trees that we would have been able to. But just the headland to go, it should be 30% of the field. Look, little baby deer. And I guess we do have the space to get that all the way to the edge. Okay, now we just have to go across and finish this contract. These are nice, quick contracts with this giant piece of equipment doing them. Yeah, I would have had a problem going to the edge because that is definitely at tree level. But we don't have to go all the way to the edge. We can get this folded up and then we can get our money. Is there still? Yep, there's still 52. And then we want to go in here, and it's awkward because, well, of how much of the field is now in the headlands. But it should make turning so much better. So let's see how that idea works out. And then of course I think it worked out. Okay, that was the end of the inside headland, which is just over half of the contract done. Yeah, we're going to have to go forward and reline this up, or actually line it up, but and there we go. Get that folding and get our $9,000 there. Now I think there was 58 available when we got that, so we'll see if that still has if that's still available, because it's right across this thing. Yep. 51 is probably close too. Oh, 51 is huge. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I forgot that that was 51. But let's get 58 because that's right there. And then we might pick up 51. That will probably not be done today. But, oh yeah, the entrance is up there, isn't it? 58 should be very short. More time turning than working, I'm going to assume. On a good note, this does have nice straight edges, so you can really see the fact that it does really need two headlands to turn around if you, I mean, when you can't go past the edge of a field, you need to be able to turn around on the field. And many of these fields, you can't go past the edge of the field because they use as much space as they possibly can, which is how it should be. Okay, now that we did the inside, we can start on the headlands. Okay, this should be the last bit of the headland. Let's get lined up just a little bit better than that. There we go. You can get the last 16%. And there we go. So we now, I mean, we didn't get quite all the way back up to how much we started with, but we came close to recouping our harvester costs just doing some weeding contract. And it's kind of, well, actually, let's see. Like, I know there's 51, and that's just too big to start, but yeah, let's just go do field 5. It's not exactly close to here, but it's not. Oh, it is a bit of a hike, but it could be worse, and that will finish out the day nicely. Hate when they do that. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one has a tree in the middle on purpose. I think. Okay, that's just weird that the lines don't recognize it. Okay, this one, this one's a little amazing. We're gonna go with amazing. Well, there's the insides done. I'm to work on the headlands. Okay, this is coming up to be the spot that's going to be weird. I'm very confused why it doesn't recognize that as a, unless it's not, okay, it does. I did that on purpose to make sure it did have, collision. So, 'cause I thought maybe that would be why it wouldn't show it. Or the lines wouldn't go around it. But apparently the outside headland is worth 3/4 of the contract. I'm very not surprised with that. Yeah, I think we're going to do this so that we can get all the way to this, because I'm sure we need that, or at least a portion of that, to finish the contract. But we should just need to go down this side for the last bit of it. Okay. I was slightly worried that we would have to go around the tree but closer to actually finish it, but it was enough, and we can get our 4,500, which pretty much does mean we've made the money back from our that we spent on our purchase today, and that will be it for the very 1st of March, and our first time using our ginormous weeder. And we can go get this cleaned up and be back on doing some more tomorrow. Definitely able to purchase our field, and almost any time. We'll have to see about sales first though.